Hello guys, hello, and today we're going back for the Zig programming language. Trying to find the use case for it, since I still am not sure where it is. So far we have not found a good use case for it. I tried. So what do we have so far? So far we have used it to make a triangle on the screen interfacing with C, with GLFW and OpenGL, made a triangle on the screen, right? And also done the same thing on the web. Figured out how to compile to the WebAssembly, interface with JavaScript, and draw a triangle with WebGL on the screen. We can do that right now. Zig build run, is that how we do it? That's what we have, a triangle on the screen. But let's try something else. Let's try to see if Zig is good for competitive programming. We're going to, I guess, go to codeforces.com. Hello? Harrison, NZ. Hello? Is that the same Harrison? Did you change your nickname? For the NZ? Hi, how are you doing? We're still playing Hans these days? Hold on. Is Codeforces unavailable today? Or yeah, something was weird there. All right, let's see. Enter. All right. So what we're going to do, I think, here is I'm going to choose a random contest of the past, and I'm going to try and participate in it. Basically, that's it. I'm not sure if I'm good enough these days for Div 1 even, but we can try something like that, Div 1 plus Div 2 over here. Oh yeah, that's right, they last 3 hours. I forgot that it's not like the ACM, right? This is the ICPC rules. Those last 5 hours. This one lasts 3 hours. We can try it for the 5-hour one so that the stream is longer. Just like do a virtual participation here or something. What is this? The yeah, they say teams preferred, so I will probably not do very well, but it means that for the 5 hours there should be like a couple easy, couple hard ones, although they would not be sorted, right? We can see which problems are easier based on the final standings, though. In the normal contests, they are in order. Or we can try, hold on. We can start with D4. This is a new thing. I never even seen the D4. D4 is something like super simple, from what I understand. This will allow us to just do some very simple programming tasks to see if I still remember how to write Zig, and then we can do something harder. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Virtual participation, although... Good luck, buddy. Do you understand what's happening here? I thought you're not a programmer, right? Or are you familiar with programming? Okay, let me first, before we start, do create a directory which is called Zig contests. I don't know, maybe. Now you don't understand these things. All right, that's fine. I'm going to copy the flake, probably, or we can just like initialize it from scratch. Let's say Z contests. We're going to do git init. We're going to do a nix flake init. Is this initializing it here? Yes, it is. All right, so here we go. We have the flake, right? Over here, I will do packages. No, I will do dev shells. dot x86. I don't know. Let me just do this. I'll just try to remember how to do Nix 2 from scratch here. Why not? Instead of copy pasting every time. Nix packages, Nix source unstable. Yeah, sure. We'll do something like lat packages is import Nix packages. System is x86 for Linux. Something like that. In this packages, no, we want dev shells system. Let's call this, that. Oh shit, lat system is this, packages is that, inherit system. Dev shell systems default is packages make shell. Packages is packages zig, and packages zls for the language server, right? That's what we want. For and then how do I do the formatting too? And for the system here, we need that. No, we need that. Okay. Yo, I remember how to nix. My rating 2K, the master. What is my rating right now? Let's see. 2K, yeah. My rating in the past, the highest rating was 2500 here. Almost the Omega Red. But yeah, it was a long time ago. What is it? This is 2014. This is 10 years ago. I'm not sure if I'm that good anymore. I'm not. You need to practice all the time. Okay, so we need to do formatter.linux, right? So we do formatter dot system is packages nix packages fmt. This is just allowing me to do nix fmt here, and this is formatted. Okay, that's all we need really. We only need like the zig and the zls, right? So right now we don't have the zig installed. If I do nix develop dot, this is going to download the zig 012 for me. This is the latest thing. All right, I'll just set up things first, then we start. Probably in 5 minutes. Zig. Yeah, there you go. So let's also do envrc. We're going to use flake here. And we are going to dirend allow, so that when I'm inside this directory, we have zig all the time, right? And then I think we are not going to use the package manager. Instead, we're going to have, let's also have the git ignore. Git ignore, we will ignore the dirend, right? And then also, so how do you do this here? Let's say that we will go into have like this contest, right? 11 in 5 minutes. Yeah, sure. Let's just start in 5 minutes. I will I'll set up for the remaining 4 minutes here. The zig again. Why not? Why not? We just didn't taste it enough yet. It's obviously a good language. Otherwise, people would not use it, right? Obviously. We just need to like understand why it's good. So like the reason I'm doing the competitive programming with Zig here, by the way, is why would Zig be potentially good here? Because Zig might be good when you can keep the entire program in your head. If you need to maintain something, then Zig I think is not good. Then Zig is bad. Then Rust is good. But if you do competitive programming, then you want to do things quickly, and hope that it works first try, you can have your entire program in your head. You will remember everything, you control everything. You don't want to, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think with enough practice, even Rust will be good here, but I don't know. Like, Zig will potentially allow us to do more optimizations, maybe, if we are good with the language. So, like, I don't know. I'm not sure, like, if I do the competitive programming in C++ versus Rust, which one will be faster? I think it will be, at this point, Rust. But, like, when I just started learning, or, like, maybe, like, even 1 year into Rust, C++ would still be faster for competitive. So that, like, Zig can be good here, I think. I also... Right, we're running low on time. Here's the thing, though. Codeforces does not have the Zig compiler, so we will need to figure out how to do shit here. So first of all, let's see. So this is going to be contest 1950. All right. Now this is not a file. This is a folder. 1950. Like, let's say that we're going to have like a.zig, right? So this will be like a program. How do you do it again? For function main, right? And like this. So like, can we do like zig run 1950 a zig? Can we do this? Expected return expression? Yeah, sure. Void and zig run like this. Main is not marked as pub. This should be pub. Okay. So this is how we run. Does it introduce any like random? No, it does not. Does it interpret this thing? Where's like all the compilation files? They don't exist. Anyway, so like in order to compile to like send this to Codeforces, we would need to like zig build exe, create executable from source or object files, right? We would need a zig build exe 1950 a zig, right? This will emit us the a.out, right? Let's remove that. I don't want that here. Do we have other things here? So from what I understand, we can compile our Zig code into C code, and that's how I'm planning to do this. Override target object format. We have like executable and linking format. We have C. We have WebAssembly, and we have like other things, right? So like if I do OFMT is C, right? If I do OFMT is C, right? Then we will have AC, and this is our stuff, right? We have wait, hold on, but there is Zig H. Shit, can I not do that then? This file is also 100,000 lines of code. I just compiled main. Wait, I just compiled main. No way, if I compile main to C, it's like 100,000 lines of code. Also, like, Zig H obviously doesn't exist. Alright, we are going to use this 2 hours in order to like do this. Let's start with like actually like solving this thing though. So we are giving 3 digits A, B, and C, determining whether they form a stair, a peak, or neither. A stair is A less than B less than C. A peak is B is the maximum basically, a strict maximum, right? We have the number of test cases and then this. So let's figure out how to do that stuff before we. The entire Vim is lagging here. When I open this C file. All right, let's see. First of all, how do we read from stdin, right? That's why we start with diff4 here with these simple tasks. How do we read the input here? Zig stdin read int or something. Why is also like Codeforces, by the way, for some reason is not opening for me. No, now it is. Okay. Okay, it is. I don't know what's wrong there. Okay, Zig std. Let's see here. What I want is std IO probably, right? No? Where is std_in? ZigIO, no, std_io, get it std_in, right? This gives us a file. And then the file can be used types reader. There's pread. You have a meme you would like to share? All right. Or share. We can get a reader. This will give us the reader, IO reader. All right, and then the reader will be able to read. So we read into a buffer, right? Read all, read at least, read int. So read int is the reading of the binary int, and if I understand this correctly. Nobody. A two-headed girl from the TLC show. What's the TLC show? Hello there? Hello there. So what I think we need to do here is we need to read until the delimiter. But reading until the delimiter has the delimiter, which is only 1. I want to like read until white. I want to like basically split the input over white spaces right here. Or we can like read line. Okay, sure, we can like read line. And then read until the delimiter alloc. This would allocate it automatically, maximum size, okay. Array list. Okay. So, by the way, so since this is a reader, right? Let's do this first. Const std is import std, right? That's how we do it. Is my language server working, by the way, here? My language server is not working. Why not? Do I need to open Vim again here? Maybe. Now it's working. Okay. std.io. Okay. Okay, that works. Okay, so we will have a function, something like read line, right? Read line. This will give me the that, right? So this will be std_io, std_in. Do we need to? What is lock? Blocks and incompatible lock. I don't know. Do we need to lock std_in to get maximum performance, or do we not? I don't know in this language anything yet. So I assume that we get the reader from this thing, right? And then we read alloc, read until delimiter, or in the file alloc. So we will need the allocator. We will need a delimiter. Delimiter will be here, since this is the read line. That will be the /n. And then we have the max size. Can the max size will be like usize dot max? Can we do this? Is this possible? Because this is a type, which is like a namespace too, right? Can we do that? And this just returns that. And then we do like catch panic. This should be only on out of memory, I think, right? Or no. There can be other errors. There's the allocator error or that error. Panic. Failed to read line. Okay, but that's all we care about really. And then we like return that. Right. And then we need the allocator. So can I do the allocator? So since this is competitive programming, right? Zig documentation. There is a thing that I remember from choosing an allocator. choosing an allocator. So we can have... Is your program a command line application which runs from start to end without any fundamental cyclical pattern, such as video game main loop? Or that, so that it would make sense to free everything once at the end. In this case, recommended is follow this pattern. We will use arena allocator like this. Defer arena de-init. I feel like we also we don't even need to de-init anything here, right? Can I have this as a global thing? Can I have this as a global thing? Let's call this a lock. Will this work? It's like, I guess I will do something like const line is read line. And by the way, we need to use like camel case here, right? And then snake case for the variables. std print std debug print as line, right? That's how you do it. How do we format too? Or is this already formatted? Oh, this is formatted already. Nice. Sudo zig run. View size has no net members. Okay, so how do we like give this the maximum? See that like I don't really care. Or do we like actually do 1 billion here? Okay. Sure. Okay, expected type const u8 found question mark. So like because read until delimiter, this can give us a null. So like why would it give us a null? Because it didn't read anything or what? So I over here I do catch and then I do like or else read line. I guess read line actually should return us a questionable thing, right? And then we do read line like or else return like this, right? That's how I do it. Okay, let's see. 1 2 3 4. This is 1 2 3 4, and it also has this symbol in the end. Oh, it's not the symbol in the end. I need to do like this /n here for the print because there is no println in std, I think, right? Hello, zig. All right, there you go. So we have figured out how to read a line. Now, let's parse. Let's parse. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We also can do the reading. Let's first do the simple way of doing this, right? But what I want is to like function split like split white space, right? And this will be like string, which is like const u8, right? And this would give me a slice of slices of const u8, right? That's how you do it in Zig. I think that's how you do it in Zig. So now we do s dot. Is there like a thing like that in std though that can do this for me? Split. std mem split. Okay. Oh, they actually like have the split iterator. The returns that iterates over the slices. Delimiter is this. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, sure. And they do have the iterator. I thought they did not have the iterator. I guess this is just like a convention of a next peak reset, right? Because they don't have traits here. Okay. Let's just do split white space, and over here we would let's see, var iterator is std mem split sequence. Returns iterator that iterates over the slice of buffer that are separated by the byte sequence in delimiter. Split scalar. is the same, but like it's just one thing. Split any is any of the delimiters. All right. So like if I say white space, it should be like not only this space, it should be like all the other white space characters, right? But technically in code forces, what we need is like, we probably just need to split based on space here. Split scalar, and split scalar, this will have a U8 type, buffer is S, and delimiter is Zig mentioned. PogChamp, alright. Hello silly squirrel, how you doing? Delimiter is space, right? So split scalar, this returns the iterator, right? And then we say iterator dot next peak rest and stuff like that. So we just do next here, returns the slice of the next field or null if it's completed, right? Okay. So and then like we need to do the array buffer or something, right? Array buffer, std, like std mem array buffer. Where is it? Or is this array list, right? Std, it's just std array list. Okay, let's see, std array list of u8, and Vim mentioned too, WTF. Speaking about Vim, how about we go out of the terminal and open the neovide, right? That would be better. That would be better. We'll have animations here and stuff. Animated cursors. Okay, nice. Array list. So this would be the array list of our like return type, right? U8. We init here using the allocator, and this would be like var result, right? In the end, we return result. So how do I get this slice out of the array buffer? Because I don't want the array list, I guess. We just have the items. And this is the slice. Contents of the list, this field is intended to be accessed directly. We just do return result items here, right? What am I coding? I'm doing this. I just picked a random contest from Code Forces. This one is div4, so that we can like first like get accustomed to reading the input and stuff. This is the one. All right, here's the link in chat. The problem itself is easy. We're just like trying to set up the workflow here first, and we will go into harder problems, I think. Iterator is this. Okay, so then we do something like while iterator next. Is that how you do it? While iterator next. Is that it? So this returns us an optional next item. And since this is an optional, the while will automatically like break when we get the null, right? And this is our next thing. So we do like result.push. How do I push here? Add, append item is going to be the next. And then we do catch panic, right? Okay. So this is it. This is it. We are going to read the input here, right? So first of all, we need to read the test cases. You hate learning STD libs of languages? You do it so slow? I don't know. Does it? Am I doing this slow right now here? I feel like I feel like it's okay. You usually know what to search for. The only like thing is like some like the naming is different in different languages, right? This is called array list here in C++, or Rust it's called vector, right? I think array list is a better naming. Technically, I don't like the vector. Vectors are for math, not for array lists, but doesn't matter really much. Okay, so we have let's see, const test, or like they call it T. Let's call it T here. T is a read line, or else panic. Can I just do panic like this? Panic, no T. Okay, should hold on. Read line should just return me this. You know, let's just sketch here and see the like or else panic no line. Okay, let's just do this. I don't want this to be optional for my competitive programming. We just do this. So we do like read line and then we parse that. So like the next question is how do we parse the thing, right? So we do std parse. There's JSON parse. We have JSON and std. Amazing. Okay. std fmt parse. There's parse float, which means that there's parse int base u8. Okay. So let's just have a function parse int here as const u8. This will give me an i32. For example, for now, good enough, right? So we will do std fmt parse int u8 s, and base is going to be 10. And this can give an error, which is parse int error. So like over here we catch panic failed to parse int, and we return that, right? So we parse int, or can I do like, since like the dot syntax is just the shorthand syntax, can we do readline dot parse int? Does that work? Does that work? Std debug print dt. Does that work? A no field or member parse int. Is it so? Like, how is it called? Like, if I do this, if I call this self, will that work then? No. So how does this work then? Is it only when it's a member of a struct then we have a method? Can we not have extension methods in Zig? No. Zig extension method. Allow struct method extensions. This is inside the struct, so it like makes sense, kind of. Tcap, hello. Zig indeed. Is there a way to extend structs? So from a general aspect, you would want to include this struct within your struct. Any non-modified methods would be directly called. What does it even mean? All right, I will assume that we cannot make the extension method then. So we need to call a function and then call a function as an argument. Okay, sure. So this is it then, right? So if I run this and if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will panic, fail to parse because integer overflow. Amazing. Okay, because parse int, this is not u8, right? This is the type that we return. So we are trying to return the i32 here. So the parse int then could be like based on the type. How do they call this here? Let's see. Comp time t. Yeah, let's do this here too. Comp time t type. Right, so this would be like type. No, this would be t, and this would be like t here. Okay. So we parse int of the i32. That way we can parse any int we want. So once again, we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get that as a result. Okay, nice. So I have done that, and then we do for So now we do for 0 to t, right? And this is like the test index. Do I need to capture here? I don't need to capture. Expected loop payload. So like if I don't care about the payload, we need to do like capture underscore here probably, right? Okay, sure. So now we do this, and then we do read line, and then okay, so we do parts. Okay, const parts is a split space of the read line, right? And then we say that parts. So what happens when I do parts 0? Is this just undefined behavior if I do out of bounds? Hold on, there's an entire section on the undefined behavior here, right? I'm just wondering how it works exactly. Is this like in C, where we get undefined behavior automatically when indexing? Undefined behavior, look at this section. This is like the biggest section of the documentation. Amazing. Where's the indexing here? Index out of bounds. So index out of bounds is undefined behavior. Am I right? So array 5, this is garbage. So like on the debug builds, we would panic, but on the release build, it would be undefined behavior, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They panic here. So like, but it's undefined behavior, right? Rule C replacement. Yeah, it's a simple language. You just need to learn 1 billion undefined behavior rules. All right. So it's fine though. It means that it's fast, blazingly fast, right? Parse int. Parts 0, right? So parts 0. Once again, so we will read A, B, and C here, right? A, B, and C, and those are the numbers from 0 to 9. So they're very, very small numbers, right? So we can even make them U8 here, right? We do const A, is parse int that, and then const B, and then const C, right? Const B and const C. Oh shit, C, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, right? And now we just like say that if so like we say if A is less than B and this I like the fact that we need to write out and instead of this stupid symbol. I hate this stupid symbol. All right, this does not make any sense to me. The and being a keyword is really nice. Okay, and B is less than C, then we say that it's a stair, right? We do so like how do I print here? std io like do I do like std out here, writer? Let's see here, var std out is this. I'm assuming that's what I need to do here. So we do std out dot write all. How is write different from write all? Write means how much we have actually written. Write all like guarantees that we write it all, right? Yeah, so we write all, and then we do this, and then we catch. Actually, you know what? So if I do try, that will like return it to our thing here, right? So I do exclamation mark, and this means any error can be like can be there. Is that right? Doesn't Zig have ABC syntax? Do they? Let's try. Comparison operation cannot be changed. No, they do not. Why would you like? I don't know. It feels weird. Also, is it? Can you do this in Python? I think you can only do this in Python. I mean, it's not that weird, but I don't know. I guess usually you don't do that because like it would be like same as if you do like this A, B, C, right? Is this a generic or is this a comparison chaining? But since you don't have the generic since they could do it, I guess. Like or like if they use generics, they could not use like the angle brackets too. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the stair. This is the stair, and then we do else if. Is there else if? Else if? No, else if. All right, sure. else if a less than b and b more than c, then we try std out dot write all peak. Is that right? Peak. Okay, and then otherwise we try std out write all. That is like what, none? Okay, none. Okay, let's see. Let's have a file that's going to be called like input txt, right? And we do like a zig run this input txt, something like this. You know, expected use size found I32. Okay, sure, we can make this use size. The fact that this is only use size, this is the worst part of the language so far, I think. Or is it? No, not the worst one, but one of the worst parts. Okay, panic no line. Okay, now we have the input. This is our input, right? We copy this, we paste that here, and then we do this. Okay, and I need to do /n here manually all the time. How long is the competition? I'm just like doing the test one right now, the very simple one. This is 2 hours, and then I'm going to do like the longer one. Why? Might even like if we solve all of these, which we can like in 10 minutes once we are over the language issues, you know, or like learning the how to do this. Are we going to play test your game? Not today, no. Not today. Today's Zig. Okay, so now the question is, how do we make this? So, because submit code, if I do this, this website does not work for me. Okay, let's open it in a different browser. Okay, so we are back here. Let's see this. Also, turn the interface to English. Okay, this Rust. Wait, hold on. The Rust on this thing is 175. All right, that one's also outdated. And they don't have Zig here, is the issue, right? They don't have Zig, but they have C. So we need to figure out how to compile this program for C once again. Let's see, Zig build exe. Output format is C. So how do I do this with release? Is there like release? Just release fast, right? Output release fast, and default is debug. Or we do like really small, I'm not sure which is one here for C. -O release fast. Okay. So we do this, -O release fast. Okay, now we have this C file. Let's try opening it. Is it still 100,000 lines of code? I think it is. So this is the question. Why do we have 100,000 lines of code of C? I thought Zig is like small. No? This is too much. It even lags my Vim. But this is super slow. Let's see here. Zig output C code too big. I mean, we might just not be able to do this here. Try release small. You think release small? Like, because like technically shouldn't this be like very small? What I'm doing here? Maybe it's like doesn't remove like unused things or something, but that would be weird, right? Release small. See, it still is like 400, like it's half a megabyte, 400 kilobytes. This thing. This is too much. Zig out OFMTC. Because I feel like just look at this, look at this, look at this. Let's open Helix inside NeoVim here. Test.zig, right? We will just do here function we do like public function main, right? Oh shit, hold on. Maybe I should use Helix instead of Vim. This works. Let's just do an empty. Oh, but I don't remember the keybinds here, of course. Yeah, I will not do that. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. So like we do this, right? And then we do that. So this is just an empty, right? So if we do zig run test zig. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this error void, right? Like this. This is what we have. And we do like zig run test zig. This is just an empty build, right? It's built in std. But yeah, but like, isn't it supposed to do that code elimination? Or is it like the job of the linker then? And like the C is still being emitted fully here. So do zig build xz test.zig, right? And this gives us test.zig. No, hold on. See, so over here, no, it does it. So this is the empty main. This only gives me 22. Oh, no. Hold on. No. The other way around. Test C, 213 line kilobytes. Look at this. Why do I need this? What is this -XAAA? Huh? OS Linux TLS image TLS? Why do I need a TLS image here? Okay, well, I mean, it's twice as small if I do the empty program. I didn't even import std here, right? Let's see. Zig transpile to C. Can Zig compile to C? We might just not be able to do anything because if we cannot figure that out. Compiling to C source isn't planned for the reference Zig compiler. As far as I know, wait, hold on, it's literally here. But for suppose more interesting target might be interesting to go to the ultra early stage. Additional backend to generate C. So this one is closed because it's like implemented, right? This is now part of stage 2 via OFMTC, and further improvements can be their own issues. Come out to clean and safe C code would allow C to enter the bare metal for another system. Okay. Maybe we like can like maybe we can like process our C that we have generated to minimize it or something. C minimize C code. Can we do that? Minify or unminify C code online. No, how about not online? And by the way, is it still having the include zig h? Isn't like what is this supposed to be? Include zig h. I want a standalone C file. Is that not possible here? Like, where even is zig.h? Is it like somewhere here? Nix, store, RWJ, G7. Oh shit, this stupid auto-completion doesn't work for me here. Zig 012 0 bin lib. There's no include here, right? So when I install zig, it does not like give me the include file for the zig.h. So where is it even supposed to be? libc std. Oh, hold on. There's the zig.h. So am I supposed to like include it from here? Maybe. And this is another 150,000 lines of code, right? Amazing. We might just like be stuck here. Transpile zig to readable. No, not readable, but like just like to like tiny C. I don't know. Goodbye to the C++ implementation of zig. Zig C++. ICS Boix. Hello, hello. Good morning. Convert this to C. Try ChatGPT. Convert this to C. ChatGPT does know nothing about the zig from what I know. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Can I transpile zig to C? Is there other platforms that support zig then directly? Is LeetCode has a zig? LeetCode zig has a C backend. You can use it with flag. Yes, but like it's too big. It's making me. It's outputting 1 gigabyte of C code. All right, one half of a megabyte, right? And all right. It's outputting 400 kilobytes of C code, first of all, and this is the empty project. This is just 200 kilobytes for empty main. So how do I make it not that? Or we need to like minimize C after we transpile it, like I said. Let's try doing this. Minimize C code again. How do I decrease my program size? I have a question for Russ. Is it possible to return a function from a macro you used to create a function at runtime as a callback of another process? Macro is generating code at compile time, not at runtime, but you can generate what kind of junk is there which you don't want. For example, I don't want the include zig.h because zig.h is like I want a standalone C file. right? And this is the first line. So I need to, maybe I need to like include this manually. This will increase this further by 200 kilobytes. But can we do this automatically and then do the dead code elimination so that like most of that is probably not used here anyway, right? I don't know why is it here. Maybe it is used. But like, I don't know. Why is there the TLS stuff? HTTP disable TLS. Like, oh, how is this relevant? I'm not doing any HTTP right now, right? There's some TLS images. Some stuff. They're laughing at me here. With this thing, too. You think this is really needed for an empty program? What is the Z code that I'm compiling? This code. Public function main void. Do I compile it? Do I compile it wrong? This is the command that I do. I do zig build xz output format C and release small to make it smaller. But the small didn't do anything, I think, for this empty main. That doesn't seem right. You've done this and seen much smaller. Let me try. All right. I'm using 0.12 of zig. Okay. You can help me here. Would be nice. I will for now research how to minimize C code. There should be tools like this, right? How did you use code size in embedded C? No, how like automatically like minify C. That's how to uglify or minify C code. No. C minifier. The C program to remove comments and minimize the code, removes white space and summarize the code. Supporting most C keywords and automatically add space after these. Smart macro statements include and others. Fast and without any third-party library, without using regex. Remove any C. C dead code elimination. But I don't want to compile it, right? I want to like it still be the C code. C minify by removing unused functions. I don't know. Anyone knows that such tool exists, or is it not? C-lang remove dead code. C-lang remove dead code is static linking. C2C compiler. C2C compiler. Let's look at the div between empty main and answer code. You're seeing the same 4 megabyte C file. I guess you wasn't compiling NXZ with main. So if you do a shared library, right? Okay, maybe. So if we don't do build XZ, but we instead do this, right? So we do public function foo void, right? And then we do something like zig build lib. Is that it? Test C. This one is still 2 kilobytes. Not 200 kilobytes, but 2 kilobytes now. right? It still includes the but it does not have the okay, this one is a lot smaller. It does not have the TLS and stuff. Into export function too. Yeah, probably need to export it. So like if I do this, if I do this where we export, and I want to probably like still export function main, right? Will it be able to like have it as a main? This is redeclaration of main. What do you mean redeclaration? Just see, okay. Okay, there you go. We have zig extern void main. And then we have void main void return. Okay, so that works, right? That works. But how do I get rid of the include zig h? Because I don't have it, right? I need to inline it here. I need to inline it here. Let's have a just here. Packages just. What is Dig? It's a programming language. Hello there. Just file. All right. Let's see. Just I don't know. Just C. Hold on. How do I do this again? Just file. Why do I always need to just? Did that program manager have Heil library? What's a Heil library? No. We just do this, right? C file, and then we do zig build lib output release fast empty C file, right? Just C test zig. Okay. Can I also have zig build lib help? Can I have output file here? Can I output it into a specific file? Do not output any entry point. Always include Mitri locks, dynamic, emit wasm. Can I not? Did I not specify the output file here? Translate C for translating C into zig code, not the other way around, right? There's no way I cannot provide it with the output file. I guess I cannot. I don't know. Or am I not seeing this in the doc? Okay. Sure. So then I want to switch and I want to change the, so like we will have the okay, so first of all cc, right? Cc test C, right? See, this is the problem here. Name, you think? All right, maybe, but like this is the error that I need to fix, right? We have generated the C code, but the C code doesn't compile because the zig edge doesn't exist. It exists somewhere near the zig binary though, so we want to like inline it here. Hold on, you say name, name compilation unit name, not a file path. Okay, let's try name is C. Okay, just C test zig. Unrecognized parameter dash dash name is C. Is it without this? Is it this? For some things you need to do an equal sign, and for some things you need to do a I guess because this is dash dash and this is just a singular dash. This is but at the same time, like this over here, the singular dash, and we have a space here. It's so weird. It's like RNG in their command line. But okay. And this gives me AC. Oh wait, hold on. No, AC is from the old days probably. CC. There you go. That's what we do, right? And we do zig. No, we do then C C C C. Right? There you go. Okay. All right. And we will. I will ignore. Let's actually have like. Let's have a. Oh wait, but can I output in a different directory? That's what I really wanted to. Like I want like output and like C, you know? Can I do this? Cannot contain folder separators. Like why can I not do that? Path. Add directory to the runtime search path. Search path. This root dynamic linker. Doesn't do it. What's my Linux OS? It's Nix OS. Hello there. Active Linux label, it's a joke. Is it? Oh shit, this stupid thing. Okay, there we go. Forgot to run the other bot. Okay. Okay, so I guess we will always output this c.c because for some reason this cannot output in a different directory. Fine. So I will git ignore cc, right? Okay, just c test zig. Okay, so here it is, this file. Include zig h. All right, let's see. Zig zig h. Make dealing with zig h less problematic. CC pp. What is this? So it is include path problem, then I managed to find zig h, and you do this, that. Can we generate without including the zig H? I guess we cannot, right? I found for simple interfaces, if I remove zig H and zig extern to something like below, we'll compile and link with no problems. There's some way to set the prefix. What do you mean to set the prefix? I don't want to have any include zig H. We want a standalone C file as a result. There should be no including here at all. To set the prefix. You mean set the prefix? What does prefix even mean? Zig set prefix. Optional link prefixes. What does it even mean? The title is self-explanatory, is it? Set the prefix, bam. What's the lib prefix? It's for like all the symbols that I'm exporting from a library, I would assume. But maybe. So if I export main, it would be like my library underscore main, for example, if that's my prefix. But like, maybe. I'm assuming here. That's not what I want though, right? What I want is to replace this include zig H. So how do we do this? Let's see. We need a bash expert. Sed, right? We need to do sed script only if no other script. What? Sed substitute include. That's what we do. Substitute include zig H with my stock cc, right? And that did not do anything. All right. Only I knew how to use this stuff. Are you hoping to use Zig for coding challenges? Yes, but I'm trying to use the Codeforces website here, and they don't have this Zig compiler, so we need to figure out how to transpile it to C first. So okay, maybe we just write a program that remove this zig H. Okay, so how do we write this program? Hold on. 2c dot zig. Can we do this? 2c dot zig. This will be like public function main. All right, that returns void, right? Do we do? Okay, hold on. Const std is import std. Or is it better to write this in some other language? I don't know. We are going to read this file and then like replace. Is there std_fmt replace? There's no replace. Okay, maybe not in Zig. Hold on. Zig is bad thing for that. We do this in Rust then? Would you say learning Zig is a better option than learning Rust? I would say no. I would say Zig sucks, but but maybe I'm just like having, I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe it's actually good. I'm just not like seeing something here. Zig has a couple of good features, like the comp time, but it's not the first language to do that. I would rather use D language instead if I wanted like that stuff. But I would rather just so like Zig is advertising themselves as a language that is simple, right? And like this is the first sentence here. This focuses on debugging your application rather than debugging your programming language knowledge, right? That's how they advertise themselves. So the goal of the language is to write buggy code and then debug it instead of not writing bugs. That's what I see here, right? And if you are okay with that, if you think that's good, then sure, go and learn it. But I think that's really bad. And I would write, and I will learn the Rust instead. One thing that will shrink the code size is a bunch of making custom panic handlers, and don't use any formatted printing. Okay, but I still need to like replace the include zig h with this. I need to replace a line with the contents of another file. I need to like use the C preprocessor basically myself here manually. Something, right? I don't know. Do we? How to do this? How to do this? Let's see. Bash replace line with content of another file. Replacing string in one file with contents of another file. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Using scd r file 1. Okay, there you go. There you go. I almost did it correctly. Wait, but they have the define. What is define here? Oh, this is the output. Okay. Look for the line containing star 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 star, and when found, it reads file, and then deletes the line containing star star star. Yeah. I almost did it correctly here. So we do SED. Well, what is the dollar for though? Dollar is weird. So we replace the include zig h with a file file 1 /n d. What is d here? So I guess r is read a file 1. Can I have here the zig h like that? Can I do this? And then we export zig h is which zig. So how do I do this also? Let me see, which zig, and then we need to like go up a folder. Oh shit, bash parent folder. Get the parent. Dir name, right? Dir name of which zig. No? Permission denied. Go. Yeah, there we go. Do I do like the dir name again? Get the parent, right? And then we do lib. There you go, there you go. And then inside there, lib zig. Okay, and then this is where we have the zig h, right? Okay, there you go. When you learn a new thing, do you spend a lot of time learning it? You find myself learning a new thing for a long time. Feels like talking too much and slow in progress. Depends on what I'm learning. If you're talking about learning a new programming language, then yeah, that's the correct way to learn a language, I think. So like, I usually just read the book of the language fully and then try writing it. Although I did not do it with Zig. But Zig is a simple language, so we can do that easily. But for something like Rust, I would not suggest writing Rust before you read the book fully. Yeah. Which Zig? Okay, hold on. We do this. That. And export zig h is that. Right? Right? Does that work? And this is the file too, which is going to be cc. Right? Just c test zig. Zig h unbound variable. Did I not export it though? Zig h. Zig h. Unbound variable. Hold on. Echo zig h. Do I just do this? Zig age and both variable. Hold on. Hold on. What's wrong here? Why am I learning everything, but not the things that we need to? Variable. Local variables. We do a colon equal. Do I do that inside? I thought I just export. Oh, if I export it like is for the sub shell, right? So we do instead echo zig h. Is that it? Zig h, variable not found. Do I do a colon equal here? Zig h not found. I thought I was going to do an export here. Export. The export setting causes all just variables to be exported as varmint variables. No. Ah, why am I bad? Why am I so bad here? Okay, fine. Let's just do. I can make this a bash script instead. But I thought this is already bash. So CSH. Okay, we do this. This is our shell script now. Okay. This. So instead of a file, that would be like number 1, right? Like this. Zig h. We just do this, right? Sh or like bash csh test zig h. This over here is zig h, right? Okay. Okay, so there you go. This is the zig h, and then we have sed -e expression number 1 char 0 unmatched that. So this is unmatched. What do you mean unmatched? This thing. Anyone who is good with this? Just became CMake once again. Remember, it was a simple runner. I'm using it as a simple runner. I rarely use like this arguments and like doing that stuff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's supposed to. I'm not supposed to use it for like more complex stuff. So usually I just have it as an like it's basically like an alias for multiple scripts in one file instead of having multiple shell scripts like this. Okay. Well, what is un? What is unmatched here? Is that why they had $1? Is that why they had $1? Stupid SED. This is also bad. I feel like I would like do it a lot faster if I just wrote some Rust code. Rust is easy. Why is everything else bad? Replace. Using AWK. Using SED. Like what's different with me here? The single quotes? Is that a difference? Or is it because I like include zig h? That's like not a correct. Okay, that did something. That did something. But zig h is still there. It did not replace anything. Ah, shit. Yeah, zig h is still here. I need to like backslash here. Why am I supposed to guess this shit? Why can not languages be just intuitive? There's a rule map. What is a rule map? You can use the set editor's R command to read the contents of a file and insert them, deleting the original matching line after. Okay, hold on. First of all, let's just try figuring out how to use the SED here, right? How about that? Echo 1, 2, 3. Echo. Shit. What is happening here? Echo 1, 2, 3. SED. 1, 2. Unknown command 2. SED. E 1, 2. Unknown command 2. How do I replace 1 with 2 here? Shit, command SED. Is there any examples here in the manual? Of course there is no examples. I'm supposed to just know it, right? How to use SED. I'm supposed to write zig right now. S for substitute, right? That's the command. Like in Vim, right? S1, 2. Unterminated. G. There you go. We replaced 1 with 2. Right? So so if I SED as include zig h with nothing, right? And we do this for test C, then test C no such. Oh yeah, it's CC. All right, so there you go. Include zig h is still there. Oh, because it's okay. Because we're supposed to do this. Okay, nice. We have replaced it. Maybe that's my problem there, then. It's because they don't actually use... the angle brackets. But these brackets. Unknown option to S. Zigbot 1 hours. Okay, hold on. SED include zig h. Let's over here try read the file, which would be like test.zig, right? Is that how you do it? That's how you read the file? No, this is just does the R test zig. So this does not work, the R. How do I replace it? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 is there. Read test zig. Please read me the test zig. It does not read the test zig. Maybe it's dash R, not R. Not according to Stack Overflow. Dash read file. R file name. Append the line read from file name. Append text, read from file name. There you go. So like, where am I supposed to see this here? 0 or 1 address commands. We're just supposed to read the file name, right? So why does it not work? Command synopsis. Is it only supposed to like work somewhere? Is it just a brief synopsis of set commands to remind of those already know said? Other documentation must be. So how do I use commands? How do I use commands? Why is this shit so bad? SED replace with file. Old text, new text. S is the substitute for the command of SED to find and replace. The -I says tells to update the file. Okay, we can do that. Um, yeah, we can use any delimiters, right? Sure. This does not have an example of reading a file. SED read file example. Please. Read from file and replace after. Set variable into our text file. Am I doing something different right now? Am I using the S here, which is not supposed to be used? They're not using the S and G here, which is like the same stuff. So I just do R. This does not do anything. 1, 2, 3. Unknown command 1. R. When I choose Mozilla Thunderbird. I don't even know what it does. What is happening right now? If I do this, then it does not, like, unknown command 1. Am I stupid or something? Read, test, zig. It's not even, like, replacing anything anymore. So I'm supposed to use the S here, right? How are their, like, commands work and mine don't? I'm going to, like, rage quit, bash, and write some Rust instead in a second. Bash is supposed to be easy to use, no? Or am I supposed to read the entire manual to understand how it works? SCD. Replace with contents of a file, please. Use the contents of a file to replace a string you're using instead. Replace it with empty string. So like this, I already did, right? And read the input file, rfhtml. What is this? What is this? What is this partially fox? When you find a fox for the input. Oh, when you find a fox in the input, you replace it with the empty string and read the input file. What the hell does that even mean? Okay, this is how we're supposed to do this. Maybe ChatGPT can see it. What, the documentation of Bash? Of the SED? ChatGPT? Ah. You're not... Nah, ChatGPT. ChatGPT does not... I don't know. People should write better documentation. Or like, I should be like better at reading documentation. Relying on ChatGPT. Nah, I'm not going to do that. So, what they say is that when I see include zig h, right? Then we're going to substitute. Then we have a command here, right? And this command will be... Wait, hold on. Read test zig. Unmatched. What is unmatched? What is unmatched here? Anyone understands that? That's literally like the same as they did here. Is it because they used the singular things? No, it's unmatched. It doesn't really matter. It is unmatched. This is literally the same as they did it. ABC read unmatched. Let me just copy this. Okay, I mean they also have like some other stuff here. Or okay, let's see. Test CC. Okay. Okay. Can I have this all in one line? Or can I not? Now it's unknown option to S. I am supposed to have the new line here. Dash slash n. Okay, sure. Let's try that. Unknown option to S. What the? What do they mean here? Character 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This slash is unknown option. The slash n is unknown option. Any submissions yet? Now now we're writing bash. I'm trying to replace the include zig.h with the contents of the zig.h. We're using bash, and that's like, all right, I should never write bash. I know that it's bad, but I didn't know it's like that hard to figure out. All right. I mean the SED. Why is this shit so like so bad? What am I supposed to do here? This is literally just like some, I don't know. It's a simple language, I guess, maybe. I just have problem with simple languages. Using Rust to merge them all. Yes, that's what I'm going to do right now. Fuck all of that. All right. Okay. Include zig.arrest. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to have function main, and I'm going to std fs read to string cc unwrap that content be this, and we do content replace include zig h, right, with std fs read to string zig h path, and this is our stuff, right? So we do std that new content is this, and then std fs write cc new wrap, something like that, and then we what? And we also need to do like zig h path is going to be, well, here's where I need to figure it out, right? But I guess we can do this in the environment variable instead. How about that? Zig h path is std and var zig h unwrap, sure, because otherwise I need to like do like that, right? That's what I need to do. And how do I do this again? Anyway, we'll do rust c, but now I need rust. Have rust installed, please. Here's rust c. Rust c include zig rs. Like that. And then we do include zig, right? So now we need to have that variable. right? We do zig h is that include zig is a directory. Which one is a directory? Is it zig h? Oh, it's not lib, it's lib/zig/zig h, right? That's how it is. Okay, so now we do bat test c, oh, like cc, and over here we have like, so this is the contents of the zig h, right? And this is now 150 kilobytes because that's a big file. I think I will not be able to like do it anyway. You know what? Let's just SD process command new which arg zig good. I do this. Can I run the Rust C immediately? Rust C help. I never use it for like standalone. Run. No, I did not have the option to do that. Okay. Include zig. Yeah, so we do like this dot std out. Do that. Is there any way to invoke the C compiler only to pre-processing? That would, right? Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a something like I want basically to compile C to C. It's just, I want to have a standalone C file. I want to delete the code that's not used in my C file, so I will minimize this C code this way, and I want to like have the include to be inlined. That's what I want to do. And I don't know. I don't try C. I don't know how to do this. I tried searching for it for a little bit, and it didn't really work. GCC-E. GCC-E, pre-process only, do not compile, assemble, or link. And what does it do? Does it output GCC-E, CC? No, that's just doing that, right? But it's also like replacing on all the macros. I don't think I want to like parse all the macros. I'm not sure how much macros is being used here, but I only want to like do the inputs. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, but still. That's not minimizing it, right? Do you know how to minimize it too? Zig h path is std path from zig. Can we do that?
Hi.
Zig h path. Hello. Path buff. Evacuate. Infinite coder. Hello. The fact that I don't have the auto completion here also is like a little, because I'm using cargo, I'm using a standalone Rust file, right? It does not do anything here for me. Sure. Or is it because they don't have the Rust like standard library or something? Because only installed the compiler. That's weird, but okay. Alright, I'm having a little bit of a trouble here. I'm doing like basically the last hour is just doing nothing. I'm bad. Fast buff. Why can I not? from we need to convert it to the string first. What is .zig.rs? What do you mean what is .zig.rs? I'm trying to write a preprocessor for C here. I'm trying to figure out over here where is the zig, right? I don't do that very often, converting bytes to strings. There's probably like a string from raw parts. No, from UTF-8, right? Yeah, there you go. That zig is string from UTF-8. Zig, unwrap. And we do that, right? That should work. Okay. Okay. So we do that. So we do this and then we trim. Also. Okay. Okay, okay. Zig H path. This now, and then we join with no, we do parent. Right? Because we do bin zig, we do parent, unwrap, and then we do parent, wrap, and then we join lib, and then we join zig, and then we join zig h. Okay, now that would be like fully automated, right? Okay. Let me get this straight. You want to compile zig to C so you can submit it to the side? Yes. And you also need to minify it? Yes. I'm not sure like if I need to minify it. There is a limit here. I'm not sure what the limit is though for submitting this C file. Yes. But I will assume that a 1 megabyte might be a little bit too much. Maybe 1 megabyte is fine, but like multiple megabytes will be like too much already. Probably. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try to submit it in a second here. It's almost done, right? So we do this. I will okay, let's also ignore the slash include zig, the binary here, right? So so here's what we're going to do in our stuff here, right? We do zig build lib because building exe is giving too much C code for some reason. All right, we'll build the library, release fast output, format C, right? And then we like do rust C, include zig rs, and we do include zig, right? And this will have our file c.c, right? Okay, bash. There you go. So now we do bat cc, and this is that stuff, right? Okay, 150. Let's see, cc, right? And then we do a out. This does not do anything. Because, wait, hold on. Is it not supposed to like... Well, it's because I'm panicking. Is panic a thing?
Hi?
Is panic in Zig just undefined behavior in release mode? Input txt. This does not work. Hold on. DSH. Let's over here do cc also, right? And then we do a out input txt. This is like us also testing it, right? Which panic is not supposed to be undefined, but unreachable is. Okay, so are we still supposed to like see the panic message then, right? So why do I not? Oh wait, hold on. It's because I'm doing the test. It's because I'm doing the test. Okay, bash c. Okay, so this is our actual code, a.zig, right? Oh, it looks like that shit is big. LD in function start. Multiple definitions of start. Undefined reference to main. Okay, so now what we need to do is here, instead of doing public function main, we need to do export function main. Is that it? Export function main? Just export function main, right? Return type is not allowed in functions calling convention C. All right. So this should be just void, and then we will have like actual like function run that can return an error, right? So this is like the contents of our solution is going to be here. We're going to export function main, and that is going to be like run, catch, panic, oop. Okay, there you go. Am I making a library file? The reason I'm making a library file is because, okay, this works. This works, by the way. This works, by the way. Okay. The reason we're making a library file is because if I'm trying to output the C code with the Zig compiler, it outputs like 5 gigabytes of C code instead. If I write a C, if I make it as a library, then there's a lot less C code basically. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. This works, and we have the CC. This is our C code, right? Void main is somewhere here, right? Zig extern. So over here we read line, right? We have some allocators and stuff. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Choose home. If you can tell me like how to minify this C code, would be nice though. You want to throw your laptop out of the window? Projects. Okay. This was supposed to like last 2 hours, and we were supposed to like just solve all the problems already, but we cannot. Zig contest. DC. All right. Submit. And we need to do GCC CC. Okay. Does that work? The moment of truth. What happens Zig for competitive programming? No, I mean right now, like, so the issue is big that the Zig compiler is not supported directly here, so we need to like compile it to C. Otherwise, it's not like the writing that code was not that hard. If you define your own panic handle, it will shrink the code a lot. A choose file. Projects. Zig. CC. Can you do this, please? I'm not sure what's wrong with code forces though right now. And why can I not open it? The TLS, something with the certificate there is wrong. They support C#. Do you know why? Is it the error trace support or something like that that takes a lot of space? It's the same in Rust. In Rust, you can replace the panic with the... you can do like panic abort, for example, right? It will reduce the size of the binary too. I think we have an error here and they don't tell me what the error is. I think that's what's happening. And I think the error is that our file is too big. Panic handler drags in a bunch of STTFFMT2, which is bloated. Okay, let's do bash c test zigs. This is the empty. Okay, can I at least hold on? This is wait, what? The exit code is 32, right? What does it mean though? Oh, okay. Now I hate bash too. We need to do like set e, right? Set ex, maybe. A out. So why is... Oh, okay. So like, so we can compile it, but like running the empty program, which is just doing the void main, is exiting with exit code 32. Is that normal? Is that normal? Or should we make this should return like I32 and we like return 0? And by default it's returning exit code 32? Or is it undefined behavior if I do a void? Why is it what is it expected? You all found that. Yeah. Is it undefined behavior in C if you don't like return 0 from your main? Okay, let's try this C code. So this is the empty projects. Submit. Files should contain no more... Okay, now this gives me an error message. Okay, so here's our limit. 65 kilobytes. And we are not in 65 kilobyte. Okay, we have 150 kilobytes. Alright. We cannot do an empty main. And this is because the zig h itself. Time to do Rust. I mean, I can do competitive programming in Rust. That's not like, yeah, but like I thought I would write more zig to like to get, you know, better and maybe start liking the language finally. Is there any other website that we can do? I was like going to look at LeetCode. Does LeetCode does linking libc do anything for the file size? Is it by default the zig is doing it like its own libc basically? Is that how it works? How do I link the libc? Anyway, how do we do stuff in LeetCode? To sum, easy. Enable, what is this? Toolbar, code editor, I don't know, enable, whatever. Run, shit, close this. Rust. Is there a zig here? There is no zig here. Stockholm to like zig is not... Alright, hold on. Is there an option about libc in help? Yeah, but what's the option? Zig, build lib help. Let's see, libc. They provide a file which specifies libc paths. That's like, is this it? I need to like do libc, and what am I supposed to have here? What's the file? How do I link it? Is it like just the linking option? Zig build lib. Link. Global link options. We're using LLD as the linker. Set linker extension flags. Just dash L libc. Is that what we do? Against a simple system library if it is actually used, even if it is unused. Adcoder, is Adcoder supporting that? The zig? We can try that. I never tried that website. Let's just try linking with C here. So here libc dash l libc, right? That's it. Unable to find dynamic system library libc. Unable to find. No, hold on. This doesn't even tell me what's the error is. It just. I know. Hold on. Yeah, unable to find system library libc. Hold on. Just lc. Is that it? Oh, there you go. Okay. So now let's see. cc. It still is 150 kilobytes though. I mean, the zig h is still inside there, right? Just so that you know, if we don't include the zig, right? If we don't include the zig here, this is just the zig build, right? So this is giving us 2 kilobytes. This is 2 kilobytes. But we need to, but this thing has include zig h, and zig h is the big thing with like 100 kilobytes. So like, and that's a static file. I cannot make that one smaller, right? You can download the test files in your local and run tests that way. Yeah, we can do that, but that's a little weird still. Let's try the @coder. Okay, how to use this website? How to use this website? Upcoming practice contest. That's a lot of coffee. Just a small cup. What do you mean? We need a lot of coffee for this thing that we're doing here anyway. Okay, we have tourist here, right? What do I click here? Information, how to get an account. Sign up. Username, Kubiman. Email address. Okay, hold on. Let me not leak my password here. Generate the password. Yeah, what? Hold on. So I generated the password and it actually showed it to me. Okay. Birth year, affiliation, Twitter ID, email notification. No. Sign up. Okay. Welcome, Kuviman. Alright. How to participate in the contest? Go to the contest website. For example, if you want to participate in AGC, click @coder in upcoming contest. Now you are. Click @coder grant constant 1 in upcoming. Hold on, contest. Permanent contest, practice contest. Let's go practice contest here. There's a practice page of @coder. Please make your account if you're not already having. After that, you can sign in. First of all, click that button. I click that button and then you can join. I'm clicking that button. How much do I need to click it? Code chef does not support Zig, just checked. Alright. Register. Task. Hold on, submit. Let's start with the submit button. Language. Zig. Okay, they have Zig 010 though. Is that a lot different, the Zig 010? Have I done any project Euler? We can also do Advent of Code, by the way. That's what we can do. It's not competitive programming though, then. We can do project Euler too, I guess. I think we should just, like, yeah, maybe like it's better to do Advent of Code kind of stuff instead. Still good as doing algo and data structures? Yeah, maybe. That's what we started with before we went into OpenGL stuff. Advent of code is competitive. Just need to punch someone. 6010 is pretty different. That is back when the compiler was written in C++. Alright. So what is Project Euler? I know that it exists, but is it like basically like the same as the advent of code, right? Series of challenging mathematical computer programming problems that will require more than just mathematical insights to solve. In order to track your progress, okay, register. Username, Kubiman. Okay, hold on, let me generate a password here. Confirmation code 27. Register as private. Private account will not appear. That's fine. Wait, hold on. That username has been taken. Huh? Have I already been here? Oh shit, but I just updated my stuff. Recover your account. Recovery key. What's the recovery key? Am I not supposed to get the recovery key first? Document expired. Shit. Sign in. I think I just overwrote my password or something. If you have forgotten your password, you are unable to help recover accounts if you have signed at any time. If you have forgotten your password, shit. Can I like hold on? If I updated my password, can I still like have my old password? Hold on. Box previous password. Hold on. Maybe I can maybe it's one of my like, you know, stupid passwords, incorrect password. Hold on. 2024-5. I don't remember using this website though, so maybe someone else registered. Hello everyone. Hello Bad Jaron. Hello. Alright, we can register a new account though, right? Which is going to be called Kubiman official. Alright, that's on the official account, alright? Okay. Okay. Password do not match. What? They did match. I literally typed the same thing twice. Six 8808. Register. Your account has been successfully created. Okay, save. Okay. And then I need to sign in. Another captcha. Okay. That's... Alright, remember me. Sign in. Okay, we are in. Officially. Alright. So how do we do this? We just go... And so this is like the simplest one, right? If we list all the natural numbers below 10, what are the multiples that are the multiples of 3 or 5? We get 3, 5, 6, and 9. Find the sum of all the multiples of 3 or 5 below 1000. That's okay. Which one do we go for? On the page number 10, problem 500. The number of divisors of 120 is 16. In fact, 120 is the smallest number, having 16 divisors. Find the smallest number with this many divisors. Okay, the problem with this is that it's more about math than about the programming. Like we can solve this, but like there is no reason to like practice zig while doing math. I feel like we need a program that's more about like data structure. We need a problem that's more about data structures, I guess, than about just math. I don't know. We can just do advent of code, right? How about a scene handler? What's a scene handler? Let's build quad trick collision detection. But how do we like what do we like we build it, but how do we test it? We need something that's like testing it automatically, right? Or we need to use it for something. Zig test. I mean, since we have like figured out how to draw a triangle, Code Crafters has Zig support. Since we like, I'm just not ready to do like this thing. I guess we can draw triangles with our Zig, but yeah, a little bit more work with OpenGL needs before we like can do like visual tests like that, I guess. Advent of code is a lot of string handling, right? Not really strength of Zig. All right. So what do you suggest then, guys? Code crafters. Let's see. Code crafters. What even is that? Advanced programming challenges. See the 2-minute demo. Login, try now. Pricing. Limited contest access. Huh? Perks. About. The price is paid, you need to pay. Yeah, I'm broke. I can't even afford my Linux license. Alright, my plan didn't work. For the competitive programming, I guess. I thought that output into C would be easy. Or can we still, maybe, like, I don't know, we can spend a little bit more time trying to, like, find the C minimizer. This thing should exist, right? All I want is to eliminate the dead code from the Zig H that's not being used and output the C file like that. No? Then we will be able to, like, just do this. And no one knows about such a tool? C to C. Moving that code. No? Like, but not making the executable. I don't even know what to, like, search for here. Let's try this thing again. Can I somehow eliminate unused code from my C code without compiling binary? To eliminate unused code from the C code without compiling binary, you can use the preprocessor directives. No. Define unused code 0. Advent of code is mostly a string. Is it? I don't know. I feel like we just go advent of code. Or, I don't know. We can also just stop. Because I don't know. My original plan doesn't work anymore. My original plan doesn't work. Try Godot with rusted on. Nah. Even it's a good idea. I think the easier one will be more text processing than harder ones. All right, let's just do a couple. Why not? I don't know. Sure. We need to go for not the 2023. We need to go for 2022 because that one is solved. All right. Yeah. And this one we did it in Zig already. Calorie counting. Okay. Let's let's remove this. All. I'm going to move Zig contest into Advent of Code 2022 Zig, right? Like next, so we're going to remove back. Let's remove the Rust compiler from here. We don't need that, right? Okay, renv allow. Let's also see what, so git ignore. I'm going to remove this and that. We're going to remove this, remove that, remove this, remove that, remove that. Input txt. Yes, we remove it. Test sig remove. I'm going to name this to source, and then we have like that stuff, right? Close that. I don't. Shit! It closed the other thing. It closed the other thing. I also have a problem with my window manager for some reason. I cannot always, like, the tiling breaks sometimes for some reason. All right. Where's my advent of code? Did I close it? It's the one. All right, let's not even do like the number one. Number one is simple, right? We just go to some random one. Anyone did the 2022? Anyone remembers any good ones? I also like don't really like that we need to like read a lot of this text, which doesn't really, like, some lore here, which doesn't really matter anyway. All right, let's try day 10. Why not? something signal being sent to the CPU. The CPU has a single register X, which starts with a value of 1. It supports only 2 instructions, add X, V, and it takes 2 cycles to complete. After 2 cycles, the X register is increased by the value V. Now, V can be negative. No op takes 1 cycle to complete. Has no other effect. To use these extractions in a program to somehow tell the screen what to draw. So this will be like the -2. Hold on, -1. What? The start of the first cycle, the no op begins. Oh, the start is X is 1, right? Not 0. Okay, there you go. So it's like -1. All right. You can learn something by looking at the value of the X ratio throughout execution. For now, consider the signal strength. Was 2022 the one with all the int code VM problems? I have no idea because I did not do it. During the 20th cycle. Okay, hold on. For now, consider the signal strength during the 20th cycle and every 40 cycles after that. What? 40, 60, 100? Okay, that's weird numbers, but okay. For example, consider this larger program. The interested signal strength is follows during the 20th. Does it go in a loop? I don't think it goes in a loop, right? But there is 220. Is there 220 lines in this code? Shit, where's my Twitch chat again? Everything just breaks today. I pressed something. I think I closed it on accident.
We don't really have to go through.
Ah, shit. Yes, that's what I do. When I switch workspaces, it looks like I'm focusing this window, but I'm actually not. And that's really weird here. Oh no, hold on. It actually doesn't. I need to like click the window here. Okay, there you go. We are going to open example txt, right? This is our example. So this has 146 lines. But after 220, something changes, right? Do we loop around? Or oh, hold on. This cycle, it's because like this extraction like happens for 2 cycles. Okay, so like 100 lines is still like the wrong number of cycles, right? Okay, I understand. The sum of these signal strengths is this. Find the signal strength during the 20, 60, 100, and 140, 180, and 220. What is the sum of those 6 signal strengths? This is a boring task. This is a boring thing. Is there anything like that's like we need to go into the like the last day or something, right? A list of all the fuel requirements, your puzzle input, but you don't recognize the number format either. For example, labeled with a support phone number. Oh. Usually part 1 is easy and part 2 is more complicated. Okay, you want me to go? Okay, let's just do 1, and then I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I don't want to do it anymore, though. Fine. Let's just do 1, just so that we do something today, you know. So we have this code, right? So we're going to have public function main still, instead of this run bullshit, right? Do this, and we do something like zig run source. So I will call this one at 10.zig, right? Zig run source 10 zig, right? Like this. And this might go an error. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we have the read lines. Oh, but so now I actually want this to be like question, right? So I don't do the or else. Okay. Let's see. While read line. While read line. That's how we do it, right? Where's my vim? It restarted, and then we have this C language server. Okay. Okay, so we have the line here. And we see if it starts with, right? So do we have methods like starts with? Line. std fmt starts with std zig documentation. Let's go back. Once you had a program and doing an event of code is an embed file that the entire program was being run at compile time, so you couldn't get timing data. Documentation, standard library std. Let's see, starts with std mem starts with. Okay, can we do like this strip though? Strip prefix. We don't have that function, right? Because starts with is nice, but I want to like have the remaining part of it, right? So I will have this function myself. Function strip, strip. We can do like the same here. Comp time t. T is type, and then like strip. We'll call it strip prefix, right? Type t, and then like the data is a slice of that, and then like pattern is also that. Trim left and trim right exist. Okay. Hold on. Trim left. Trim left. Remove a set of values from the beginning of the slice. But it removes it multiple times, right? Strip prefix in Rust removes it only once. This has a while. And this is values to strip, so it does not... It's a set of values, right? It's a set of scalar. So this is not the thing. It's remove this as a set of values, but I want to remove the prefix, which is like a specific thing. I want a starts with. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. This gives me an optional like suffix basically after we remove the prefix, or null if it doesn't match. So we do if std mem and what's the reason for the parentheses around if also? I feel like that's really unneeded in Zig. Why did they decide to go with parentheses here? If std mem starts with the aspat, easier parsing. I don't know. Does it make it easier? So if we do this, then we do as, and over here we do pattern length dot dot. Is that how you do it? Return, right? Otherwise, we return null. That works. Parsing because curlies are optional. Okay. I think I prefer mandatory curlies than mandatory normal parentheses, though. Or colon. Yeah, it could be a colon or a then keyword, for example, too. I wouldn't mind that, I think. It's just for, like, it's because it's for C programmers and they're used to it, maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter much. Whatever. Okay, so now we say that if line. Okay, so now now how do we compare the strings, right? Std mem equals compares two slides and returns where they are equal, right? Equal the line and no op, right? Then we do one thing. Otherwise, if. And if can also capture if this is an optional, right? So if strip prefix line add x else panic unknown keyword something, right? Need type for equal. This is also weird, by the way. This is yeah, I wonder why they did not go for hold on, can you not because like we have the comp time anyway, right? Can you not have foo and then, like you have as const any type, I guess? Is this how you do it? Or like const something? Like, is because you cannot name this here? I just what I'm wondering, I guess, is why they did not do it like D language did it. So you would have a function, for example, like we have this strip prefix here, right? You could have a function strip prefix which has comp time t type, right? And this makes it a generic function, so this returns another function basically, you know. So we over here we return function which takes the s like this. Does that make sense? That's how they do it in Zig. Oh, no, not Zig, in D language. Any type is sugar for T in this. But, okay. Do you still need to tell the type when you call in a function? But yeah, that's good. They could have the inference here. It's not that hard, right? Anyway. So when I'm doing the strip prefix, this needs U8. When I'm doing the equals, this needs a U8. Right? And then we will have a var. The value of x is equal to 1 originally. And here we do x plus equal x. Right? And then here the no op var cycle is 0. So here we will do cycle plus equal 1, and here we do cycle plus equal 2. You like how Jai does generics, something like at D. I don't know what Jai does, but if you like, D language does generics as like they have basically comp time, but they have it like as a separate. They have a template, right, which is basically like a comp time function, and this has like its arguments, and if this returns a function, then it will do like the thing, and you call the template with exclamation marks. So you do f, and like here t, and then you have like the actual argument of type t, right? And you can omit this, and it will be like automatically like inferred. So you don't need to type your generic arguments every time like you do this in Zig, because this is, I don't know, this is just noise in the code which makes it harder to read. because there's like I don't know why it's here. That allows t to be inferred. So from what I understand, Jai just replaces you're just saying that like in C++ you do like foo t, and in Jai you do foo t, right? And over here you have like the argument, right? Argument. That's how you do it. So what I'm saying is that D language is doing this, which is that's just different syntax, right? It is that any type cannot be used when there are two generic arguments. But can you not, using comp time, get the type of the first argument, and then like based on that have the second argument? For example, if you want to have the function maximum of at and bt, right, without having this first thing, can you not have like any type, and then b would be like type of a? Can you not do that? And this returns also type of a. Although I mean, it's better to have like proper generics, but they try to make the language simple, which makes it annoying to use. But okay. Wait, can you do this? We can try, right? Function maximum a, any type, b, type of a, type of a. So we can do something if a is more than b, return a, else return b. Okay, hold on. Cycle is maximum of cycle and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The value of type comp time int or x int. Can I do this? Cycle. Incompatible types. Oh yeah. So over here I just need to parse it, but std fmt parse int x question mark. No, not question mark. Try. Expected 3 arguments. I32, this, and okay. Looks like it works. Yeah, you can do that. You can also make both any type and get peer type with peer type of AB. What do you mean peer type? Zig peer type. So like the question is, why do I not use this pattern then, and instead make me type the type explicitly? Because that feels annoying. Is it just because of they couldn't do it before? Maybe the type of was introduced sometime later or something. I'm not sure what you mean with peer type resolution. What is peer type? I have no idea what it is. Is that a Zig specific thing? Or is it not? Peer type resolution. Peer type resolution occurs in 3 places: switch, if, while, for, modern operation, guide of operation. Choose the type that all peer types concurs into. Oh, okay. Okay, so you do type of multiple types, and this do. Oh, okay, I see. We try to like make all of the types into one single type. I see. Yes. And I guess so I guess type of can just have any number of arguments then. Is that right? Type of is just any number of arguments. Take any non-zero number of expressions and returns the type of the result using pure type resolution. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. So that it actually like makes even like more sense, because sometimes you can do like so the pure type resolution would, like, if we have integers of multiple sizes, it would like coerce it to the maximum size, I'm assuming, right? Like you saying U8 and U32 will result to U32. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So that would be like even more generic function then. Okay. So why do they not do that? Why do they instead have the at max? TTT. Like, why do they have that then? Nuns are handled as followed. If one of the operands operation is none, the other operand is returned. Okay, anyway. So then let's also let's first solve the problem, by the way. Let's first solve the problem. So we do want this input example txt, right? Okay. And then we want to do what again? At a specific numbers of cycles. We want to know something. Explicit t may be needed for slices, but you can do it using type using comp time type reflection. I already did it before. You can have a function that returns the t from the type of a slice. I guess this is making it like more explicit and understandable, but at the same time, in some other places in Zig, they make it like if you make a type function, for example, it's already like a little weird. Or maybe like, can you do add const any type like this? Can you use any type in any places like this? This is a syntax error, which is weird. So is any type only can be like the entire type? All right, anyway, let me solve the thing first. And to have this const interesting any type must be the whole type. All right. Is this how we do it? Expected type expression. Shit, can we close this thing at the bottom? Expected type expression. Do we need a dot here? Do we need to do I32? And use local constant. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Interesting cycles, and then if the cycle, right? Wait, hold on. Do we add in the end of the cycles or in the beginning? During the third cycle, the start of the second cycle begins. During the second and during the third cycle, X is still 1, and then like only in the end. Okay. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. So I guess we do a cycle plus equal 1 2 times here. And then we say that if... Okay, so what do we do? std mem find... How do I find a thing in a slice, right? That's what I want to do. Zig find Windows SDK. Mem index of scholar. Yeah, I thought it should be in the std mem. Index of any. Index of. Index of pause. Index of min, index of max, index of diff. So many functions here. Index of pause linear. Index of scholar pause. How is it different from index of scholar? Linear search for the index of the scholar. Index of scholar pause. Oh, it's start index. Oh, I see. Makes sense. All right, so we'll do index of scholar. T is what we have there. So I32. Slice is interesting. And then value is cycle. And this returns optional. So we just do this. And we say result plus equal x or result is 0. Is that what we do? So now the question is, how do we make it? How do we make it here? std debug print d result. Requires the address of operator because this is an array and I want a slice instead. So I want, maybe I would just get a slice here directly. Expected tuple or struct argument. Find I32. Oh shit. We got bot attacked. Alright, amazing. So what am I supposed to do about that? Yeah, I am bot attacked. There's like 1 billion follows right now. Okay, well I think it stopped. Maybe I just don't need to do anything about it. Right? Okay. That was weird. A writer zig, expected tuple or struct. Oh yeah, okay. We need to do that. Okay, the answer is 113. Is that correct? No, it's not. Register access the value 18. Oh, we need to like multiply this by that, right? Okay. We do x, we do like cycle times x, right? Like this. 13,140, okay. So this works. This works. Let's download the puzzle input here, save that as home project zig advent of code zig my input, and we just run this using the input. And that's my number. This is the right answer. Okay, so the question is now, how do I get rid of this code duplication first, right? So what I would do is I would make it a closure, right? But we cannot make it a closure. So we make instead like, so from what I understand, this entire thing is already a struct, right? So we can make the result x and cycle to be like this instead, right? And then we will have a method instead, right? So we will have a method function next cycle, right? And this would do cycle plus equal 1 and do that. Next cycle. And then over here, the next cycle, right? That's how I do it. Local variable shadows the declaration of the result. Wait, what? Shadows the declaration of the result. Result is std array list. That's 16. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Now we have the shadowing problems. You do something like with a static string map too. I'm not sure what you mean the static string map and why would I need to use that here. Can I have like my own library here, const lib is struct. Is this still going to be shadowing? If I do this, is it still shadows? I guess what I want is to instead have this const like solution. Solution is a struct, right? Which has this like next cycle and stuff, right? And solution will have like the function run, I think. And we would have a public function main, and that will do like solution dot run. How do I do that? Expected semicolon after a statement. Can I not do that? I need to surround this with parentheses maybe. Solution dot run. No fielder member named run. Yeah, this needs to have self. Wait, hold on, but then I need the self, right? Yeah, because this is basically a static method, right? We just do solution run. Error is ignored. We will try. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Then we don't have the shadowing. That's better. Okay, let's try some other things. So for example, over here we have the strip prefix, right? Like I was saying, let's have a let's also rename this to strip prefix with camel case like they like in this language, right? Function strip prefix. Let's have the second implementation of that though now. So we will have s, which will be like any type, and then pattern, which would be like also type of s, right? And then we will have returning also optional type of s, right? But then I need to like figure out this thing, right? So what is like the type of this here? So we have a type, we have type info, Or we can even like there is std type, std. There was something in std meta. Yeah, std meta. And this has like this, and that. Do they have like the option to figure out the type of an array? I don't know. We can just do const t is switch type info of type of t of type of s, right? Else panic, else panic, expected slice of some type, right? So over here we do std std type std. What is this again? std built-in type. What's a slice? Wait, hold on. A slice is just a struct with pointer and length, right? You remember one reason why explicit is used for slices? Because it prevents bloat if you pass in string literals, which would have different types for each string length. Because it prevents bloat if you pass in string literals, which have different types for each string length. Because you need the type to be coerced into this slice instead of it being an array. So like hello, so like this string literal is an array, it's not a slice, right? Is that right? And but the arrays can be coerced automatically into the slices. Is that right? I thought no. I thought wait, hold on. Hello has a different type from hi. Is it? It's probably like a pointer to an array. Then it's not an array itself. It's probably a pointer to an array of a constant size. But the pointer can be like yeah. A length is part of the type. Yeah, but like, what's the type of a slice? A type of a slice is still a struct, right? It's still a struct which has like the pointer, which is like a thing, a field, right? Because slice is just a struct with two fields, pointer and length. Okay, let's see. Field of type of s, and this thing is going to be like ptr, right? Let's see. Const pointer type is this. So then we have type info for the pointer type, and this is going to be like pointer, right? How do you do this in a switch? Pointer is a struct type. Do I capture something here? Does it have item length so you don't have get different instantiations? Yeah, no, I understand. What is what you want to do? I was trying to remember. So like the pointer hold on. So type info, let's have built-in type. Type is an enum. It's an enum. So like when we do the pattern matching here, right? This has data with it, right? Pointer size is const is volatile. We have this. How do I access this stuff here? Or do I capture here? Pointer. This is unknown, right? Yeah. Okay. So over here we do like pointer dot, and I don't have the completion here, but that's fine. So like over here we have the child type, right? Dot child. So here's how we figure out the t here, right? I think, and that would be like return strip prefix. So now we have like the t, s, and pattern, right? Does that work? So now instead of strip prefix, we can do strip prefix 2, right? And that should do like the same thing. Type of this has no members. Wait, hold on. So hold on. How do I do that type reflection on a slice? I thought just dot pointer works. Yeah, it does. I remember that. That is nice. I wish we had like this shorthand in Rust when doing things, because like you already know the type that you're matching over anyway, right? But at least we don't have this shit in Rust. Okay, hold on. So so the slice is not having, hold on, type of, so hold on, but the slice, hold on, what's the error message here again? The type of a slice has no members, but it literally has the members, right? Because if I go here as.ptr, this is a field, right? But this thing says that this type does not have a field. So how does this work then? Is this like a fake field? Is this a fake field? std built-in type. We have array pointer. There's no slices here, right? Array, because it's not an array, right? Is it? Length, yeah, this is a constant length array. Function opaque. Frame, any frame, vector. It's not a vector. What's a vector even? Enum literal. Pointer array. So what's the type here of a slice? Is it? It's not a pointer, no. It's not a float, it's not an int, it's not a return. I don't see the slice here. Type of xptr would work. Yeah, but like, but what's the type of a slice? Hold on. Let's do this then. Let's do const. Let's do like underscore is switch type info of type of s. Right. Or can I like debug print it or something? Probably not. Else. Panic. Huh. Can I do that? Is this supposed to panic, huh? Yes, that happens. So is it a struct? It is not a struct. Dot pointer with size dot slice. So is it a pointer? Yeah, it is a pointer. Huh. Weird. Std built-in type. So a pointer, pointer here. A pointer with size dot slice size. Oh, size is an enum. It's either one, many, slice, or C. Oh, I see it. But isn't slice can be like a C slice or like what do they call it? Like or is star C only for like arrays? Okay. So we just do this then, right? Pointer child. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. We just don't do this, right? Expected semicolon after statement. It's not a statement, it's the thing that I'm returning here. Oh, if I do like the curly braces, then it, okay, makes sense. Okay, there you go. There you go, see? I made it work. It's kind of ugly, but like I don't need to like type out U8 here. That's what I would like to do, but it obviously makes it like if I look at the function definition, it makes it harder to read. Instead, they should have like proper generics here, I think. All right, anyway, let's not complain about that anymore. Dun, 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 dun. It seems like the X register controls this. The horizontal rotation of a sprite, specifically sprite 3, is 3 pixels wide, and the X register sets the horizontal position of the middle of that sprite. In the system, there is no such thing as vertical position. Okay, you count the pixels from the CRT. Like the CPU, the CRT is tied closely to the clock circuit. The CRT draws a single pixel during each cycle, representing each pixel on the screen as a hashtag. There is... So by carefully timing the CPU instructions and the CRT drawing operations, you should be able to determine whether the sprite is visible the instant pixel is drawn, if the sprite is positioned such that one of its 3 pixels is the pixel currently being drawn. The screen produces a lit pixel, otherwise it leaves the dark pixel. I'm having trouble understanding this English here. Sprite position is this. Beginning is given at X. CRT draws pixel in position 0. Current CRT row, this. During cycle 2, that. Finish executing, adds 15. The sprite position is that. CRT draws pixel in position 2. Position 3. Position 4. Is this just like drawing this thing? Render the image given your program. Allowing the program to completion cause the CRT to produce the following image. Is it just one? Hold on, they're not doing the... This is just one line, right? No? What 8 capital letters appear on your CRT? Or is it like it's linear? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows? Is that something? 40 wide and 6 high. Yeah, okay. So we have 240 cycles basically to draw the thing, right? Okay. Okay, fine. So it's really is simple then, right? We go into the solution. When we go to the next cycle, this is where we change, and then when we go and do the cycle, we do what? So the cycle determines the we just print something here, right? So if so the character that I'm going to draw is if absolute value of cycle minus x is less than or equal to 1, and it's that. Otherwise it's a dot, and we don't need this. If I had a semicolon after statement, what statement? Oh, this one. std debug print. How do I print a character? Is it a C? Yeah, okay. I think so. If cycle 40 is 0, std debug print /n. Was that it? Really, with comp time only type, comp time in depends on runtime flow. Wait, what? What do you mean? Value with comp time only type, comp time int, depends on runtime control flow. What does the error even mean? Does even see a type fixes it? This is supposed to be like the character, which is U8, I guess, right? Is it because it's a const? Remainder? Yeah, it does fix it, but like why? Because if I don't give a type, then it's a comp time. If I give it a type, then it's a runtime thing. Is that how it works? Remainder division with i32 and comp time int. Sign integers and float must use RAM or mod. Huh? RAM? Cycle 40? And I have dots everywhere. I think its type depends on the if statement. Okay, so the compiler is stupid and cannot figure out the type for me. I see. Maybe no. Const position is cycle RAM cycle 40. Before we add to it. So I think over here we do the position. If I understand correctly, the problem statement here, right? This is what we get? Yes, okay. And then we do the input. Ruak HBEK. Ruak HBEK. Is that right? Submit. That's the right answer. All right. Anyway, this is not very interesting. I feel like Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't very interesting what we did today. I think I will just duo camel. um, should just continue. Like, if we continue Zig, then we should just continue the OpenGL. If we do camel, then what would I write in camel? Also do OpenGL stuff? So let's see what people think. Is it a camel or Zig? There's a poll. But I think it's going to be Zig, right? Let's build a neural network, you think? Simulator with agents. OpenGL simulation, which means that I need to figure out the OpenGL first anyway, before going into the neural networks. Like, the way I learned the language is by building the triangle on the screen, right? Make a game. Okay, actually, I'm surprised that people choose OCaml here. I thought Zig is the hot thing. Why do people like OCaml? Just because? I thought people actually don't like OCaml. Maybe make a game. Yeah, like, but before making a game, we need to like make the thing functional language. Yeah, I thought people don't like functional languages. I mean, I will like it a lot more than Zig. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah. You think everyone likes functional programming? Do you think so? More than object-oriented programming? But Zig is not object-oriented programming anyway. Heard Rust was slightly inspired by OCaml. People don't like writing in function programming, they only like talking about it. Oh, I see. You think people usually read all stdin into one slice and then mem split or tokenize? That makes that no. I think you should like there is already like the thing of iterators, right? If you do std mem split, right? This returns an iterator, right? So what I would think, and like hold on. So this is std mem split scalar, right? What I want probably is std io split scalar. So where we have a reader, and the reader should be split, not like not the entire file should be in our memory at all the time. We should just read line by line, and I would yeah, like we do it in Rust, for example. Damn it, Ty. Shit. So it's me who needs to decide now. All right. Anyway, we're yeah, okay. I wish we could do like proper competitive programming. Can we do like hold on? Is Code Forces having OCaml though? You think Code Forces has OCaml? How do we do this here? If I don't do OpenGL, then we do like that stuff instead, right? Enter. Custom invocation. Let's see, what do they have here? GCC, G++, C#, D, Python. They don't have OCaml here. They have Haskell. Oh, no, hold on. No, they do have OCaml 402. From a computer science perspective, functional programming is better, but solving business needs and reasoning about code, OOP is better. I don't agree. I don't agree. I mean, wait, hold on. Is OCaml like strictly pure functions? Can you not have like mutation in OCaml? Because I thought you can. There, no? Anyway, I didn't try it yet. OCaml has mutation? Yeah. It's so confusing. What's the current definition of object-oriented programming? OCaml isn't functional. OCaml is not functional? Oh, okay. What is the functional programming language? Is Haskell the only functional one? Look at me. What do you want, Gage? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Is your game released yet? It's the June #1. Yeah, not yet. 3 days. Okay. Go back to work. You see no release. All right. Anyway. 2 F sharp, Elixir, Haskell are the big ones. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I like having both things. I like having both functional and I guess procedural approaches. Sometimes the code looks better in one and sometimes in the other. Use Scala. Scala is the best. Is it? I used it a little bit. I mean, I worked with it a very, very little bit. Scala. Is it a good one? Why is it on their website the code is not even using the monospace font? Is that normal? Do you write your code without using monospace font? Oh, it's just like loading 1 billion years. Okay, there you go. Imperative is best for keeping a good amount of extra complexity in the code, so the program is always a little bit buggy and the job is secure. Oh yeah, imperative is the correct word. Yes. Um. Um. No, I still think sometimes imperative makes more sense than functional. Modern Haskell is imperative. Do you still write Haskell, Nerdsel? Sometimes. But yeah, isn't Haskell like where you have this like you like create the imperative monad and then you write the code in the imperative way or something. Anyway. All right. Okay. Today's stream was bad. But we did something. I don't know. What large projects have been done in pure functionals? I don't know. The when I was considering Haskell instead of Rust, like the language itself is simple and makes sense to me, but like trying to understand the performance of your Haskell code is very hard. And when you try to write performant Haskell code, it's becoming not idiomatic Haskell code anymore. That's like yeah, but I didn't have like a lot of experience with it, but yeah. That's why I didn't. If you don't do game development or like just do if you do like just normal backend stuff, I think I could have chosen Haskell then. Post Pirate Software, he needs more viewers. Oh, Clojure is another language, by the way. Clojure. Dynamic. All right, I'm not going to touch that. Okay. All right. Let's rate someone. Although, another project that we could do in OCaml is try to write our own programming language. Because I heard OCaml is good for that, but I'm not sure yet because I didn't even try it yet. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe still going to continue with a little bit more Zig instead. Just continue doing the triangles and like OpenGL thing. You'll watch anything except Zig next stream? Okay, so no Zig. All right. Coca? Coca? Yeah, but Coca, like, okay, Coca is a language that like we could try doing some work in Coca, but the reason I did not even start writing any code in this language is because they don't have ad hoc polymorphism, which, like, I mean, Zig also doesn't have, so I mean, but it doesn't mean that we cannot do work in it, but that's the thing. So they don't have traits. You can instead override functions, like what's it calling, like you have multiple function definitions with different types of arguments instead. How familiar am I with OpenGL? Well, I did the Zig and OpenGL. I did draw a triangle with Zig and OpenGL. I think I am kind of familiar enough. I can continue. That overload, yeah, function overloading is there instead of like trait system. Glim. Boom, boom, boom. What was good about Glim again? Makes it easy to write code written in other Beam languages. But I'm not using Beam languages. Power of a type system. So they have a type system. They have functional programming and reliability. The Erlang runtime. Distributed systems. I'm not doing that, though. I don't know. Nothing here is something that I really want. It's Rust plus Elixir. Do they have borrow checker? I never tried Elixir either. Or Erlang, I guess. Seems like brand new. Well, they're not like version 0.11 or 0.12 like Zig. They're version 1.2 or something already. Right? I think I saw... Erlang under the hood. It's basically a GC Rust. Yeah, but so do they not have the RAI then? You'll need to like have the GC. All right. All right. I don't know. I think OCaml makes more sense though to try out first. If you like Rust, you will like Glim. But I like the borrow checker, and they replace it with something that's worse, which is the garbage collector. Maybe I should try it though. But yeah, I'm going to do these streams like once a week only. So I don't know. Maybe next time we'll try Gleam. Maybe OCaml. Maybe we'll continue with Zig. I will try to think about what I want more. Maybe I'll read a little bit on the Gleam. You want to try Gleam at some point? Oh, if Ray March wants to try Gleam, maybe we should try Gleam. Did you? But like, I still don't understand. Like their website does not have anything that I'm trying to look for in a language. You like Lillian better than OCaml when it comes to tooling? But what about the language though? Yeah, I heard that OCaml tooling is not very good. Also, I heard like that OCaml documentation is not very good, like the Zig documentation. Even although the language is like 1 billion years old. Just want to Rust with better traits. What do you mean better traits? Traits that have more things inside them, like higher kinded traits or something? Traits that can overlap in the impl, like specialization. You think you want monads or effects? Yes, what I want is Rust with effect system. You want Rust with smarter borrow checkers so you don't have to write lifetimes? Yeah, it can be a little bit more smarter, but you already don't really have to write lifetimes all the time. Anyway, let's rate this guy. Event closure's a bit messy in Rust. Having something like a generic closure or something somehow. I'm not sure how that would work though. When I don't need to like make it a function and like have all of the extra things. Like manually captured. You don't remember the last time you wrote lifetimes? Yeah, I feel like Rust, you don't really write lifetimes for most of the code anyway. Unless you're trying to like do something smart and very efficient. Alright, well, today's stream is over. See you guys next time. Bye.